police have tapped the phone of Quell, who is the friend of Krishan. A very close friend of Krishan's, a friend that would do anything for her. He is gang related from what is being stated in the streets, and the police have viewed him as a #1 suspect besides Krishan. I do feel that Krishan is a suspect, but until they have further proof or evidence that she's involved, there's not much that they can do until then.
Ladies and gentlemen, if this alleged final phone call is real, then the entire Chrisean Rock, Blueface, and Chrisean Jr. storyline just turned into something way darker than internet drama. Because now rumors are spreading that Ronny Doe's last voice call may have revealed two secrets at once: who Chrisean Jr.'s real father allegedly is, and who may have wanted Ronny silenced before he could say too much. And trust me, the internet is already in panic mode. One side is saying this is finally the missing piece that explains why Blueface family allegedly wanted a DNA test so badly. Another side is saying people are using Ronny's name for clout and turning a tragic situation into messy entertainment. But the question everybody keeps asking is simple. Why would Ronny's final call allegedly mention Junior, Chrisean, and a target on his back? Because according to online whispers, this wasn't just some random conversation. Fans claim the call allegedly had fear, warnings, names, and details that could flip the entire timeline upside down. Now people are digging through old clips, tweets, family drama, and Blueface returned home trying to figure out if Junior's real father was hidden in plain sight this entire time. And if that call really exposes what people think it exposes, somebody's whole story is about to collapse. And the scariest part is, this alleged final call did not appear out of nowhere. According to online rumors, people had already been questioning Chrisean Jr.'s paternity for months before Ronny Doe's name got dragged back into the conversation. Blueface family allegedly wanted answers. Chrisean kept defending her side. Fans kept comparing old timelines, old relationships, and old drama like they were building a case file. So when whispers started spreading that Ronny's final voice call may have mentioned Junior's real father, the internet instantly froze. Because this was not regular baby daddy gossip anymore. This was not just another messy Blueface and Chrisean argument on social media. This was a rumor connecting paternity, family secrets, alleged street tension, and a man who is no longer here to defend himself. And once fans realized the story might involve both Chrisean Jr.'s real father and the question of who allegedly set Ronny up, the whole conversation turned dark fast. At first, people thought it was just another wild internet theory. Because let's be honest, the Chrisean and Blueface universe already has enough chaos to fill 10 reality shows. Every week there is a new argument, new accusation, new live stream, new family member speaking out, and new fan theory spreading across TikTok. But this rumor hit differently because it connected to something much heavier than clout. It connected to Ronny Doe's alleged final moments. According to viral whispers, Ronny allegedly made a phone call before his death that carried information people were not supposed to hear. Fans claim the call may have included fear, frustration, warnings, and details about who Chrisean Jr.'s real father could be. Now again, none of this has been officially proven, and that matters. But once the internet heard final call and real father in the same sentence, nobody was waiting for confirmation anymore. That is when the digital detectives came outside. Old clips of Chrisean were pulled back up. Old Blueface interviews started circulating again. Fans started replaying every moment where somebody questioned Junior's paternity. Even Blueface family allegedly taking interest in DNA testing became part of the conversation. Suddenly every old joke, every awkward family comment, and every strange reaction looked suspicious to people who already believed something had been hidden. And the biggest question became simple. Why did Blueface side allegedly want a DNA test so badly? Some fans said it was just family doubt because the relationship had always been messy. Others said the family may have heard whispers before the public did. Then another group claimed Ronny's alleged final call might be the reason certain people started acting nervous. That theory spread quickly because it gave the entire story a darker explanation. Meanwhile, Chrisean's supporters pushed back hard. They said people were using Ronny's death in Junior's name to humiliate her online. They argued that the internet always looks for a way to turn her pain into entertainment. And honestly, that point hit because this situation is extremely sensitive. A child is involved. A deceased person is involved. Families are involved. But social media does not slow down when the story sounds explosive. Then Blueface's name started trending inside the rumor too. Fans began asking how he would react if the alleged final call really challenged the paternity narrative. Some said Blueface would be furious. Others said his family might feel validated. A few people joked that the whole situation would turn into the messiest DNA reveal in hip-hop history. But behind the jokes, the emotional weight was obvious. If the rumor were true, it would change years of public storytelling. Because Chrisean Jr. has been at the center of public drama since before he was born. Fans watched pregnancy arguments, relationship breakdowns, public fights, family tension, and non-stop social media chaos surrounding his parents. People argued over who was supportive, who was absent, who was using the baby for clout, and who really cared. So when Ronny Doe's name allegedly entered the fatherhood conversation, the internet acted like the missing chapter had finally been uncovered. But then the story took an even darker turn when fans started connecting the alleged final call to Ronny's death. According to online rumors, some people believe the call may have contained more than paternity talk. They claim it may have also hinted that Ronny felt a target was on his back. That is when the conversation stopped feeling like gossip and started feeling like a dangerous street rumor with real consequences attached. Now nobody should treat internet whispers like confirmed evidence. But the way fans reacted showed how hungry people were for an explanation. They started asking why Ronny's name kept coming up. They started asking who had motive. They started asking if certain people around Chrisean allegedly knew more than they were saying. And once those questions hit the timeline, the entire situation became almost impossible to control. Then the name Quell started appearing in online conversations. Rumors described him as someone allegedly close to Chrisean. Someone who may have been looked at suspiciously by people discussing Ronny's death online. Again, these are allegations and rumors, not proven facts. But the internet treated that name like another puzzle piece. People began asking if Ronny's final call allegedly connected him, Chrisean Jr., and the paternity drama together. That is exactly where things became dangerous. Because now the rumor was not just, who is Junior's real father? It became, did someone want Ronny gone because he knew too much? And once a story crosses that line, the energy changes completely. Comment sections stop sounding funny. Reaction videos get darker. People start using words like setup, target, silence, and investigation. The whole atmosphere becomes heavier. Chrisean's past comments about people being removed from her life started resurfacing too. Fans began reposting clips and trying to connect them to Ronny's situation. Some said the clips were being taken out of context. Others said the timing looked disturbing. And that is the problem with old footage. Once a new rumor appears, people stop watching old videos normally. They watch them like hidden evidence. Then came the family angle. Blueface's father allegedly being around Junior. And the DNA swab rumors became another major topic. Fans started asking if the family was tired of guessing and finally wanted proof. Others said taking a secret swab, if true, would show how serious the doubt had become behind closed doors. That part gave the story a reality show feeling, but with a much darker edge underneath. Because DNA rumors always hit hard online. They involve identity, betrayal, family pride, and public embarrassment. If a man believes a child is his, and then people start claiming another man may be the real father, that becomes one of the most humiliating storylines possible. And because Blueface and Chrisean have lived so much of their relationship publicly, fans felt like they had been watching the setup for this twist for years. But the Ronny Doe final call rumor made it more than humiliation. It made people wonder if the truth had allegedly been hidden for a reason. Some fans claimed Ronny may have known something that made others uncomfortable. Others said people were disrespecting his memory by turning his name into a clickbait storyline. And both sides started fighting hard because the story sits right between tragedy and scandal. By this point, the internet had split into several camps. Team Blueface believed the DNA questions needed to be answered once and for all. Team Chrisean said people were attacking a mother and child for views. Team Ronny wanted the alleged final call taken seriously if it existed. And the messy blogs? They were waiting for the next screenshot, the next voice memo rumor, or the next family member to say too much online. And the scary thing is, nobody needed full proof for the story to keep growing. The possibility was enough. The idea that Ronny Doe's alleged final call could reveal Junior's real father and point toward who set him up was too explosive for social media to ignore. It had every viral ingredient: DNA secrets, street rumors, family betrayal, blueface drama, Krzian controversy, and a final call that may or may not change everything. Now fans are watching every move. They are watching Krzian's posts. They are watching Blueface family. They are watching anyone connected to Ronny. They are watching Quell's name get mentioned in rumor spaces. And every silent moment feels suspicious because the internet has already decided that somebody knows more than they are saying. The only question now is whether that alleged final call is real, and if it is, who gets exposed first. And if that alleged final call is real, then this story does not just expose one secret. It opens a door that a lot of people may not want opened. Because according to the rumor spreading online, Ronny Doe was not just casually talking before his death. Fans believe he may have been trying to get something off his chest, something connected to Krzian Jr., Blueface, Krzian, and the people moving around them behind the scenes. That is why the internet became obsessed with the timeline. People started asking when Ronny was last around Krzian, what he allegedly knew, who he was close to, and why his name keeps getting tied back to Junior's paternity rumors. Every old clip started getting treated like a missing page from a police file. Every messy livestream became evidence. Every awkward silence from Blueface's side became another reason for fans to say, something is not adding up. Then the Blueface family angle got even more intense. According to online rumors, some people close to Blueface allegedly became tired of hearing whispers and wanted real answers about Junior once and for all. That is where the secret DNA swab rumors hit the internet like gasoline on fire. Fans started saying if Blueface's family really went behind Krzian's back to get a swab, then that means the doubt was not casual anymore. That means somebody allegedly believed the truth had been hidden too long. And once that theory went viral, people started debating whether the family was wrong for allegedly taking matters into their own hands, or whether they were simply trying to protect Blueface from being publicly played. Krzian supporters said it was disrespectful, invasive, and cruel to drag a child into online chaos. But Blueface supporters said if there had been doubts for months, then somebody eventually had to stop arguing and get proof. That debate made the story even more emotional, because now Junior was being treated like the center of a public courtroom he never asked to be part of. Fans were arguing over his identity, his health, his father, his family, and his future like this was entertainment. And honestly, that is where some viewers started feeling uncomfortable, because the drama may be viral, but there is still a child at the middle of it, and the internet does not always remember that. Still, the rumor kept spreading because Ronny Doe's alleged final call made the whole thing feel bigger than regular DNA gossip. Some pages claimed the call may have included enough information to make people rethink everything about Junior's paternity. Others said the call allegedly named people who were moving strangely before Ronny passed. And the more details people claimed existed, the more desperate fans became to hear the recording for themselves. Then Quell's name started becoming a bigger part of the conversation. Online rumor spaces described him as someone allegedly close to Krzian, someone people were whispering about because of his alleged connection to the streets and his alleged link to Ronny's situation. Again, nothing is confirmed, but once a name gets attached to a story this dark, the internet does not let it breathe. People started digging through pages, comments, old posts, and anything they could find. That is when the story started feeling less like gossip and more like a dangerous chain reaction. Because if Ronny's alleged call really included fears about being targeted, and if people online are connecting that fear to names around Krzian's circle, then the paternity rumor becomes only one piece of a much darker puzzle. Now fans are asking whether Ronny knew something about Junior that made him dangerous to certain people. And that question is exactly why this story exploded. It creates a terrifying possibility. What if Ronny was allegedly trying to speak on something before he was gone? What if the paternity rumor was not just about embarrassment, but about a secret that could have changed relationships, reputations, and money? What if people around the situation knew the truth but were hoping it would never come out? Now, of course, those are heavy questions, and nobody should treat them as proven facts. But in internet culture, questions alone can destroy peace. People do not need a full investigation to start building theories. They just need a final call rumor, a child's paternity debate, one suspicious name, and a celebrity family already drowning in chaos. After that, the timeline writes itself. Meanwhile, Chrisian's past statements started getting dragged back into the story again. Fans reposted clips where she talked about people being removed from her life, people playing with her, and dark energy around her relationships. Some viewers said those clips were being twisted unfairly. Others said the timing looked too strange to ignore. And once the internet believes timing is suspicious, every old word becomes a clue. That made Chrisian's position extremely complicated. If she responds, people will accuse her of panicking. If she stays quiet, people will say she is hiding something. If she defends herself, critics will say she is deflecting. If she ignores it, blogs will keep writing the story for her. That is the trap she has been stuck in for a long time. Her life is so public now that even silence becomes content. Blueface's role also became messy. Fans started asking whether he really believes Junior is his son, whether his family has doubts, and whether this alleged final call could force everyone to stop playing around and finally face the truth. Some people said Blueface should demand proper answers privately instead of letting the internet turn his child into a debate. Others said the situation has already gone too far for privacy because everybody involved made the drama public for years. Then the clout argument entered the chat. Chrisian accused people around Blueface of using him and Junior for attention. Blueface fans accused Chrisian of using Junior for sympathy and control. Other viewers said both sides have been guilty of putting too much of the baby's life online. And once that conversation started, the paternity rumor became tied to something even bigger. Who is really protecting Junior? And who is just protecting their image? That question hit hard because fans have watched Junior become part of public content since birth. Every milestone gets debated. Every video gets analyzed. Every family interaction gets clipped and reposted. And now with Ronny's alleged final call being dragged into the conversation, people are asking whether the adults around him have been more focused on winning narratives than keeping him away from chaos. Then came the alleged police angle. Some rumor pages claimed law enforcement had interest in people connected to Ronny's circle, and that phone activity may have been watched or discussed. The moment words like phone tapped, suspect, and investigation started circulating, the whole story took another dark turn. Suddenly people were no longer just asking who Junior's father was. They were asking who Ronny may have feared before his death. And that is where the tension really started building. Because if there is an alleged voice call, and if that call reveals both paternity information and possible threats, then whoever has that recording holds something powerful. Something that could embarrass one family, expose another, and possibly drag names into a much darker conversation. That is why fans keep saying the call is either fake internet noise, or the most dangerous receipt in the entire Chrisian and Blueface saga. But the problem is, nobody has heard the full call publicly. That uncertainty makes the rumor even stronger. People fill the gaps with imagination. They wonder what Ronny allegedly said. Did he name the father directly? Did he sound scared? Did he mention Chrisian? Did he mention Quell? Did he mention Blueface? Did he know something was coming? Every unanswered question makes the story feel more urgent. And the blogs know that. That is why every post is worded like the next update will blow everything open. Final call leaked. Real father exposed. Ronny knew too much. Blueface family reacts. Each headline pushes the story deeper into scandal territory. Whether the claims are proven or not, the suspense keeps people watching because they feel like the truth is always one upload away. By this point, the internet had already turned the alleged final call into a kind of myth. Some people believed it would prove Blueface is not Junior's father. Others believed it would clear up Ronny's connection to the situation. Some believed it could expose who wanted Ronny gone. And some believed the whole thing was just another messy rumor being used to farm views off tragedy. But even the skeptics kept watching. Because deep down, everybody understood that if the call turned out to be real, the damage would be massive. Blueface's family would have questions. Chrisian would face even more backlash. Junior's paternity debate would explode all over again. And Ronny's name would become permanently tied to one of the messiest celebrity family scandals online. That is why the silence around the call feels so loud. Nobody has fully shut it down. Nobody has fully confirmed it. Nobody has dropped the proof. And in the empty space between denial and evidence, the internet has built an entire storm. Now everybody is waiting for one thing. The moment that voice call either disappears as another rumor or drops and changes the whole story overnight. And the moment people started waiting to see whether that alleged voice call would disappear or drop and change everything overnight, the entire situation entered its most dangerous phase. Because now the rumor was not just sitting inside messy comment sections anymore. It was spreading across blogs, reaction channels, fan pages, and every corner of the internet where people already believed the Krisian and Blueface story had been hiding darker secrets for years. At this point, nobody was just asking if Blueface was really Junior's father. They were asking why so many people around the situation allegedly seemed nervous whenever DNA got mentioned. They were asking why Ronny Doe's name kept coming back into the conversation. They were asking why people online kept connecting the alleged final call to both paternity and danger. And most importantly, they were asking who benefits if the truth never comes out. That question made the whole story feel heavier. Because if Ronny's alleged final call really revealed Junior's real father, then this is not just about gossip anymore. This becomes about a child's identity, a family's public image, and years of online storytelling possibly collapsing in one moment. And if that same call allegedly hinted at who set Ronny up, then the situation goes from celebrity scandal to something much darker. That is why some fans started warning people to be careful with the rumor. They said dragging Ronny's name, Junior's identity, and Krisian's family into speculation could cause real damage if the call turned out to be fake. But other fans pushed back and said if the call is real, then ignoring it would be even worse. Because if Ronny knew something and tried to say it before he died, people argued that his voice deserved to be heard. Then the debate shifted toward Krisian again. Her supporters said she has been attacked from every angle, and this rumor is just another attempt to humiliate her as a mother. Critics said the paternity questions did not appear out of nowhere, and the alleged DNA swab rumors proved people close to the situation wanted answers for a reason. Every side had a different version of the truth, but every version made the story more explosive. Blueface family being tied to the DNA conversation made everything even more emotional. Fans started saying if a secret swab really happened, that means the doubt inside the family had reached a breaking point. Some called it wrong. Some called it necessary. Some said the whole situation should have been handled privately. But privacy disappeared a long time ago in this storyline, because almost every painful moment had already been turned into public content. And that is where the internet started judging everybody. They judged Krisian for putting too much online. They judged Blueface for letting family drama become entertainment. They judged the blogs for turning Junior's name into a headline. They even judged the audience for watching every update like it was a reality show instead of a child's life. That guilt started creeping into the conversation, but it still did not stop people from clicking. Then the alleged setup angle came back stronger. Some online theories claimed Ronny may have known too much about the real father situation. Others claimed he may have been pulled into tension that had nothing to do with Junior directly. Some people said linking his death to paternity rumors was irresponsible. Others said the timing was too strange to ignore. And that split made the whole timeline feel like a pressure cooker. The name Quell kept floating around in rumor spaces too. And every time it did, the conversation got darker. People started asking whether he was really just a name being dragged by the internet, or whether there was something deeper behind why fans kept mentioning him. Again, nothing has been proven publicly, but social media does not need proof to create momentum. It only needs a name, a theory, and a crowd already hungry for answers. Then came the fear that the alleged call might never drop at all. Some fans said if the recording really exists, somebody is probably holding it back because the names inside are too dangerous. Others said there may be legal pressure, family pressure, or street pressure keeping it hidden. Then another group said the whole rumor may have been created just to keep people watching. And honestly, that possibility made the story even more frustrating. Because if the call never comes out, the rumors still damage everybody. Krisian keeps getting accused. Blueface keeps getting questioned. Junior's paternity keeps being debated. Ronny's name keeps being used in videos. And the audience never gets real closure. That is the cruel part of internet scandals. Sometimes the rumor does not need proof to destroy peace. It just needs to stay alive long enough. But if the call does come out, the damage could be even worse. If Ronny allegedly names someone as Junior's real father, the entire Blueface and Krisian narrative gets ripped open. If he allegedly says something about being targeted, then people will start demanding answers from names around the situation. If the audio sounds emotional or scared, The public reaction could become impossible to control. That is why everybody involved feels trapped by the story now. Chrisian cannot easily respond without giving the rumor more attention. Blueface cannot easily ignore it without fans calling his silence suspicious. His family cannot push too hard without looking like they are attacking a child's mother. And anyone connected to Ronny risks getting dragged into a conversation that could turn from gossip to legal danger instantly. Meanwhile, the blogs are doing what blogs do. They keep teasing. They keep posting. They keep using words like final call, real father, target, and DNA truth, because they know those words make people stop scrolling. Every headline feels like it is one step away from exposing everything. Every thumbnail makes it look like the truth is already sitting in somebody's phone waiting to ruin lives. And fans keep falling for it because the story is too addictive. It has mystery. It has family drama. It has a child at the center. It has a deceased man whose alleged final words could change the whole narrative. It has Blueface's chaotic return. It has Chrisian defending herself while being attacked from every side. It has the possibility of a DNA reveal that would shake the entire internet. But the darkest part is that even if the truth eventually comes out, nobody really wins. If Blueface is confirmed as the father, people will still say the rumor humiliated the family for nothing. If someone else is confirmed, Junior's identity becomes public spectacle all over again. If Ronny's alleged call exposes names, a tragedy becomes entertainment. And if everything is fake, then the internet once again used pain, death, and a child for clicks. That is the uncomfortable truth sitting underneath the entire scandal. People say they want justice. They say they want answers. They say they want the truth for Ronny, Blueface, Chrisian, and Junior. But the way the story spreads makes it clear that a lot of people also want the drama. They want the shocking reveal. They want the family reaction. They want the moment somebody breaks down online. And that is why this situation feels so dangerous. Because the alleged final call has become bigger than a piece of audio. It has become the symbol of every unanswered question in the Chrisian and Blueface universe. Who is telling the truth? Who has been lying? Who really cares about Junior? Who was really around Ronny before everything went bad? And who is trying hardest to keep the public from hearing what was allegedly said? Now fans are watching the timeline like hawks. They are waiting for the DNA results. They are waiting for Chrisian to clap back. They are waiting for Blueface family to say something reckless. They are waiting for somebody connected to Ronny to confirm whether the call exists. And they are waiting for Quell's name to either disappear from the rumors or become an even bigger part of the story. Because one thing is clear now. This is no longer just another messy Chrisian and Blueface headline. This is a scandal built around paternity, street whispers, family mistrust, and a final voice call that may or may not expose the truth everybody has been arguing about for months. And if that recording ever drops, the internet is going to tear through every word like it is evidence in the trial of the year. Until then, the rumor keeps breathing. Every silent post feeds it. Every deleted comment strengthens it. Every family argument adds more smoke. And every time somebody says Ronny knew the truth, fans come right back to the same terrifying question. Did Ronny Doe's final call really reveal Chrisian Jr.'s real father? Or is the internet turning another tragedy into entertainment before the truth even has a chance to speak? So now I gotta ask y'all. Do you believe Ronny Doe's alleged final voice call really reveals Chrisian Jr.'s real father? Or do you think the internet is taking a tragic situation and twisting it into another messy celebrity storyline for views? Because right now, nobody knows who to believe. Some fans are saying Blueface family had every reason to question the DNA and demand answers. Others are saying Chrisian is being attacked again, while people use her son's name and Ronny's passing like entertainment content. But let's be real for a second. If that alleged final call actually exists, and if Ronny really said something about Junior's father or who may have wanted him silenced, then this entire story changes overnight. This is not just baby daddy drama anymore. This becomes a full-blown scandal involving family secrets, street rumors, paternity questions, and a voice that may have known too much. So I need y'all to go crazy in the comments right now. Do you think Blueface is really Chrisian Jr.'s father? Do you think Ronny Doe knew the truth before he passed? And do you believe somebody is trying to keep that alleged final call from coming out? And be honest, if the DNA results ever prove the internet was right, who takes the biggest hit? Chrisian for allegedly hiding the truth, Blueface for being publicly embarrassed, or the people around them for letting this baby become part of a messy online war? Drop your thoughts below because this situation is getting darker every single hour. And trust me, if that voice call leaks, if DNA results drop, if Blueface family responds, or if Chrisean finally claps back, we're covering all of it immediately. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on, because this Ronny Doe, Chrisean Jr., Blueface, and Chrisean Rock story is far from over. And the next leak might be the one that blows the entire truth wide open.